everybody, welcome to Mackenzie Vlogs. I don't know why the sun has to be shining like that right now. Today's video, we're doing another putting challenge. And every time that I don't get it in, I have to read a verse from Deuteronomy because I've been reading Deuteronomy. And there's some good stuff in there. We're gonna keep going until I get all 4 of these discs in. Alright, we're gonna read Deuteronomy 6:5. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. I guess let's keep reading the passage that we are reading, verse 6 of 6. And these words that I command you today shall be on your heart. Yes! Got my first one in. That was a pretty good putt. Alright. You shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise. Alright, so we got 1 disc in, and we got 3 to go. Six, 8. You shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. Also, I'm not putting my Bible just on the ground. I'm putting it on a backpack on the ground. 6-9. You shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Oh, goodness, I kind of tripped there. Okay, I'll do verse 20 now. When your son asks you in time to come, what is the meaning of the testimonies and the statutes and the rules that the Lord our God has commanded you? Oh, go ahead and read 21. Then you shall say to your son, we were Pharaoh's slaves in Egypt, and the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand. Alright, so we still got 3 left. Let's keep this going. 22. And the Lord showed signs and wonders, great and grievous, against Egypt and against Pharaoh and all his household before our eyes. 23. And he brought us out from there that he might bring us in and give us the land that he swore to give to our fathers. 24. And the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear the Lord our God for our good always, that he might preserve us alive as we are this day. Verse 25. And it will be righteousness for us if we are careful to do all this commandment before the Lord our God, as he has commanded us. Let's do 7:6. For you are a people holy to the Lord your God. The Lord God has chosen you to be a people for his treasured possession out of all the peoples who are on the face of the earth. It was not because you were more in number than any other people that the Lord set his love on you and chose you, for you were the fewest of all peoples. But it is because the Lord loves you and is keeping the oath that he swore to your fathers, that the Lord has brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you from the house of slavery, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Know therefore that the Lord your God is God, the faithful God who keeps covenant and steadfast love with those who love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. And repays to their face those who hate him by destroying them. He will not be slack with one who hates him. He will repay him to his face. Alright, there we go. Now, that does mean we are going to do 2 verses right now. You shall therefore be careful to do the commandment and the statutes and the rules I command you today. And because you listen to these rules and keep and do them, the Lord your God will keep with you the covenant and the steadfast love that he swore to your fathers. We got 2 more. We got 2 down, 2 more to go. He will love you, bless you, and multiply you. He will also bless the fruit of your womb and the fruit of your ground, your grain, your wine, and your oil, the increase of your herds, and the young of your flock, and the land that he swore to your fathers to give you. You shall be blessed above all peoples. These shall not be male or female barren. There shall not be male or female barren among you or among your livestock. Oh, so close. Alright, we just got 1 more to go. We're at verse 15 of chapter 7. And the Lord will take away from you all sickness, and none of the evil diseases of Egypt, which you knew, will he inflict on you, but he will lay them on all who hate you. Deuteronomy is pretty good, isn't it? Verse 16, and you shall consume all the peoples that the Lord your God will give over to you. Your eyes shall not pity them, neither shall you serve their gods, for that would be a snare to you. Verse 17, if you say in your heart, these nations are greater than I, how can I dispossess them? Kind of a cliffhanger. That was because you need to know what happens next. You shall not be afraid of them, but you shall remember what the Lord your God did to Pharaoh and to all Egypt. The great trials that your eyes saw, the signs, the wonders, the mighty hand, and the outstretched arm by which the Lord your God brought you out. So will the Lord your God do to all the peoples of whom you are afraid. Moreover, the Lord your God will send hornets among them until those who are left and hide themselves from you are destroyed. Lord your God will send hornets until those who are left and hide themselves from you are destroyed. My brain wasn't doing that for some reason. Why? You shall not be in dread of them, for the Lord your God is in your midst, a great and awesome God. Really want to get this last one in. The Lord your God will clear away these nations before you, little by little. You may not make an end of them at once, lest the wild beasts grow too numerous for you. Okay, but the Lord your God will give them over to you and throw them into great confusion until they are destroyed. And he will give their kings into your hand, and you shall make their name perish from under heaven. No one shall be able to stand against you until you have destroyed them. 25. The carved images of their gods you shall burn with fire. You shall not covet the silver or the gold that is on them, or take it for yourselves, lest you be ensnared by it. For it is an abomination to the Lord your God. And you shall not bring an abominable thing into your house and become devoted to destruction like it. You shall utterly detest and abhor it, for it is devoted to destruction. I really hope that this is the last throw. Alright. Now we're just going to see how long it takes me to finally get this one. That was almost it. Yes! Finally! I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I kind of gave up on the challenge. Did I win this challenge? No, I did not. I did not win this challenge, but see you in the next one.